So let's see what we can do here with these. What can he hit? He doesn't seem to be moving at all. Why can't he hit him? Don't know. Let's try. That's strange, isn't it? Nobody can seem to hit him. Don't know why. What's this place anyway? Yes, it's recruiting, isn't it? So let's see if we can sabotage that place. Ah, already moved. Oh, that's why, is it? They've already moved. Yes, it is. Damn, I forgot about those. Okay, it's been like a day since I played, you see, so I'd forgotten that I'd moved those already. I was hoping, though, that I could do a little more with the spies here against the Prussians, but I can't see where I can do anything. I know he's done something. I can't do anything with him. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it there with the spies anyway. I'm sure I must have missed some spies somewhere. I really am, which is a shame. Okay. Now, just south of Prague, if I go on an F12 to find Prague, just south of here, I know, there it is. Yeah, I've got one there as well. So let's move him west, just generally west, so that we can start doing some damage. Let's move him towards Paris. Somebody said, why do I move them all the way without doing any damage on the way? That's not because I don't intend to do any damage, it's just that they can't actually hit anybody at first. So what I need to do is, as they go on their journey, see what they can hit, and then destroy those buildings or kill those people along the way. I'm hoping that I can trade. I've still got 3,000 left. That's a lot more than I expected to have. Did I get those ships, those merchant ships? Come on. Yeah, did. That's a lot more. Really is a lot more than I expected to have, 3,000. But anyhow, I'm going to... oh, now somebody told me that near Bucharest there was a building that I could work on, but let me just have a look at that, actually. Because if it is near Bucharest, I think Bucharest is around here somewhere, isn't it? Oh dear, maybe Bucharest is one of those... There it is. So maybe it's one of those places that I don't pay any attention. Ah, now somebody said they thought... I think they said over to the east somewhere. I know I'm going west now, but over to the east near the road. Now, if they're thinking that, because it's got that yellow over the top, unfortunately that's just one of the signs to prove that it's a harvesting area. That's all. I think it's some kind of funnel thing that goes in there. Yeah, you see, I'm looking around Bucharest and I can't see anything around there that needs upgrading. You see, there's this as well. It looks like it, but it isn't. It's just if I zoom in, you'll see what that is. It's not one of those floating scythes or whatever. It's meant to be sort of like a bunch of harvested wheat or something. I suppose. I really don't know. But anyway, that's not a go for me. So I might try kicking the minister. Actually, the head minister might improve my diplomacy just before I have a chat with Sweden. No, it's done nothing for me, I'm afraid. But Sweden, I want to see if I can get. Trade with them. See, they are open to trade at the moment, so let's see what I can get out of them. Request trade agreement. Let us discuss matters. They want 740. I wonder if they'll accept a bit of tech from me instead, because money's getting a little bit short at the moment. So, standardised artillery maybe. Let's give them that. Huh. I wonder if they would give me that. Come to think of it, let's see, if I give them that, let's see if I can get that. No, they reject the offer. I'm sorry about this. Normally what I do is I don't show any failed negotiations, but I just thought I'd sneak that one in, see if I could get it. So what am I doing now? Where is it? Come on, trade agreement. Okay, so we'll get a trade agreement. I'll just give them standardised artillery and see what they say to that one then. In fact, I'm just tempted, aren't I, to go for it. Let's try all three of those for national propaganda and see what I get. Okay. No, they're still insulted, so forget it. Come on, you're wasting the time. That's the thing. So request a trade agreement and give them a tech. See if they'll take that. Standardised artillery. Maybe they'll accept that. Oh, Oh yes, right. Don't accept that our acceptance changes much, it says. So we have got trade with Sweden anyway, that's the main thing. So have a look over here now. Should be able to see on the trade agreements here that we've got Sweden in there as well. Down at the bottom, just been added, 1,250. Gosh, it's not much, is it? They wanted 720 for a trade agreement. It would have been worth it, wouldn't it? But I think I'd like to keep the money in the pot at the moment, really, rather than sort of throw it away on diplomacy, if I can help it. So, okay, well, I think that's the end of the turn for early February 1810. Let's see what the Prussians have got in store. What I would like most of all, please, if you can arrange it for me, is for Prussia to declare war, and that's partly the reason why I've moved my troops down to here. Partly because I'm hoping that he'll come and attack there and leave himself open, but also if he changes his alliance with me and boots me out of his territory, I'll go to the nearest point, which is here, and I'll still be on the road. If he were to boot me out from here, I'd end up here somewhere, probably directly back, probably not even here, which means that I would then have this distance off the road to travel, or I'd have to go round here, all the way around there to get round. So I'm hoping really that by being down here, if he does boot me out, I'll still be on the road area and I'll still be able to reach him. So the ideal scenario now would be that he boots me out, declares war on me, sticks me down there, moves his armies out all and sundry, and then I can just move in and take his capital off him. That's going to be the plan anyway. So, or rather, it's not part of the plan because I can't determine it, but that would be the perfect result for me. So anyway, let's see what we come up with. Okay, these are my fleets building up. You know, the ironclads, the 80 gunners, all joining up with the admiral that's there, and of course the army that's now afloat. So I'm really about 2, maybe 3 turns away from attacking one of the French coastal areas. I think I'll probably give it 3 turns. I'm expecting that when Prussia falls, which I hope is going to be next turn, that the French are going to want to declare war on me. So that gives me another turn, doesn't it? So if they sort of delay by 1 turn, so that gives me 2 turns. If I'm 3 away from landing on the coast there, then that's just 1 turn afterwards, isn't it? Really. So with a bit of luck, it should be possible for me to have 3 armies attacking from 2 separate parts on the border against the French, with 2 other armies hopefully replenishing in the Prussian areas, and then my Swiss army fully replenished and attacking into the east coast of the eastern border of France at the same time that I can land somewhere my amphibious assault somewhere in the south of France. So I mean that's all the perfect scenario. It has been said that things are getting very easy for me now and is less of a match. It does look that way, doesn't it? It really does. It looks like the economy is sound. I don't know how big their fleets are and how dangerous they are, but of course the big problem for me would be if they raided with strong fleets, and if they do that they'll take all my trade away and I'd then have to cut all my armies everywhere. Okay, so here's the Courland army, here's the Courland spy I should say, and the Courland spy, I'm going to see if he can he can't, can he? So he's not going to be any good for me against the Prussians, I'm afraid, so I'll just move him into this area here, which is held by the French. Again, just to reiterate, these areas here that the French have been left with, he can't recruit anything other than militia troops, and in fact I've even damaged this place so he can't even recruit militia at the moment there anyway, so he is looking poor. Okay, I've got generals available, thank you very much. And where's that one? That one's in Austria, so he might be useful to me. Let's see if I can do something with him. It's surprising now how deep my territory is and how difficult it's becoming for me to be able to reach the French in various places. So I'll just move that one over to Hessen-Kessel over there somewhere, and construction report. There's a drill school in there. I'm hoping maybe I can upgrade that one, you never know. Okay, I'll look into that one in a moment, but I'm not sure. In fact, can I do that now? A drill school, a stone, that's in Riga. I wonder if I need something better in Riga. I think what I'll do is I'll leave that for now and I'll move on to my recruits. Building sabotage, Masonic Lodge. Where's that one then? Obviously wants to take out my spies, doesn't he? This one here. I definitely want to repair that. 4 turns to repair that one. There's been one damaged over here, isn't it? Oh, that's a bank, isn't it? So somebody is attacking those areas there. I suspect the Bavarians. So if the Bavarians are going to become a threat, then they're going to have to go, I'm afraid. So we'll see. Construction report. Yes, that's the one I'm leaving, isn't it? Building sabotage, we know about that one. Agent recruited, we know about that one. And we know about this one as well. I'll keep the recruitment report up there, but I know who's been recruited where, because I planned it, of course, so I know which troops are going to be available and when. We're still making 14,800, well, 15,000 nearly, and we will be making next turn only 5,500, so things are dropping because we're now paying for the troops that we've got in the field. Okay,